Okay, guys, you see RT's live stream. This is the guy that's a fellow target individual in New York City, right? Okay, now I'm gonna go to my history here. I thought this. Okay, awesome, it's going. Go to. Yeah, there it is. Wait, this might not be it. No, 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 that's not it. I need to go back farther. Go back farther. Um, as you guys can see, the channel Chuck chases the facts. I need to show you something there.
I don't know where it comes from. I was very shocked to learn, like about 20 years ago, that there are actually 50 states. I was always taught there were 52. So I don't know if someone was expecting what's the other one that wants to go? Puerto Rico? Is it Puerto Rico wants to become a state?
I need to.
Yeah, there's been talk about it. Yeah, in movements, etc. I think maybe you get that because because you think of the continental U.S. +2, right?
Oh, wow.
Because you have Alaska and Hawaii
on here,
and so you might have just gone in your mind like, oh, there's 50.
Now. Oh wait, I can't.
You know, the economy to essentially be damaged because there was no overwhelming federal pressure, and it didn't work. And like a lot of people read the opinion like he was going to strike it down, and then they said that the language was changed so that he could uphold it.
It's not gonna let
Actually,
me see the older ones yet, so I'm just gonna leave
so
comment.
you could probably read, like you said, on that opinion, you could read a portion of that opinion and think that the decision went another way. Right. But you read the rest of it, you see, oh, no, it didn't. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. And actually, the crazy thing about case law and legal opinions is there's only generally one or two sentences in there that actually become the law. Like it's only like what the exact holding is. And the sovereigns, they cherry pick it, and they take these cases. The right to travel, and I go into this in the book. The right to travel, it's the same thing. There's 2 or 3 paragraphs talking about how there's this right to travel, and then the last paragraph, there's right to travel. And then the last paragraph says, but the state has the power to regulate it reasonably. Well, they ignore that, but they're always going to be able to go into these writings and pick out nonsense in order to support their ideas. So I don't think it's going anywhere. I think the internet's propagating it. Honestly, I think that COVID-19 is feeding it, because now I'm seeing the cross over of the people who believe that the coronavirus is a hoax with the people who believe sovereign citizenship. Right? They're all melding together. Like that video, again, this go to this Reddit page, Am I Being Detained? It's like they're pushing it all together, and so I think it's making it stronger. So I don't know, Chuck. Maybe one day. The other thing, too, the United States is always at a strong anti-federal government bent to it. I can't speak to other countries, but here, and that probably goes back to the Civil War, because the Civil War was about states' rights, and the Union won, and they put this federal government on the losers. And so, the southern states and some western states, always want to go to states' rights, anti-federal government, and the sovereign citizen ideology feeds the anti-federal government, sort of fever that we more or less have in this country. I mean, I consider myself I'm sort of anti-federal government, but in a common sense way, like in a libertarian way. I believe that the federal government should exist and have most of the powers that it does, but you want to maybe reduce.
Channel is live, everyone. They're giving this guy money to lie, man. That's basically the situation with that. If you wonder, I did ask him before about this, about what he was talking about, because now let me go down here.
Did you want to watch that? If you have,
let me go down to the comments. No, that's not it. No, wait, no, it's the description. It's the description. Okay, and as you see here, RT, the guy in New York City, he's talking about RT, a fellow targeted individual. Let me skip this commercial. As you can see, the same guy. Now I'm gonna go a little bit farther into the video, just so you can hear the voice of the target individual he's talking about, because this is it.
These people are already out here, and my brother chosen by Ryan, myself. Yeah.
Okay, that's enough that you can already tell that he is talking about RT. I'm gonna see if I can get a hold of RT, who's in New York City. Try to get a hold of him. If anybody can, let him know that that guy's discrediting his channel. Because this is just one of the few that they're coming to support their bullshit to get out there. Again, I mean, no disrespect. I'm not trying to be mean here. I'm just asking for an honest answer. That's it. I'm not being mean, not threatening nobody, not doing this or the other thing. I'm just calmly asking for an answer, because it's not just an answer for me. It's an answer for all targeted individuals out there. When you start discrediting us, you got to understand that you are basically aligning yourself with the tyranny, the opposition that has been torturing us for years. I want people to understand that. And again, if you want to know if organized stalking does exist, check out Nappy Headed Roots. He has the biggest obvious evidence of him being stalked. It is so obvious that you can't even discredit any of that. You'll see a whole bunch of stuff you wouldn't even think people were so desperate to do. It would literally open up your perspective on the actual stuff that we're going through. You want to see what I'm going through? Check out the grocery shopping vid that I made. Check out the McDonald's incident vid that I made. It's farther down in the playlist. You can find that. Now, I've got the video of the people involved in the incident on my main channel. And I've got the audio of the entire incident on this channel. Okay? If you see that, you're going to see that they tried to set me up and whatnot. They use kids to try to set me up, basically. You can't discredit that. You can't discredit any of that, because I ended up going on to literally when it was an altercation, which I didn't start. I literally walked away. I tried to leave the altercation area. They followed me. They continued to follow me, and it got so bad that they try to say that I called the cops. I didn't. And it escalated to the point to where I literally had to make, I was literally lucky enough to have that audio recorder. Since then, that audio recorder was stolen. It was stolen because they didn't want me having that evidence. They didn't want me having all that evidence, but it was already too late because it got uploaded. And I'm glad that I did back up my evidence when I did. I am super glad that I did. But I want people to understand that that's how desperate they are to prevent the truth from getting out. Now, I'm pretty sure with me even telling targeted individuals about this, they're going to be all over that damn channel. They're going to be all over that, because there's no way, no other fellow TI is going to tolerate that. No, not what we're going through. Hell no. Also, I did let RT know. Let me make sure. Okay, good. Because last time I tried this darn thing wasn't even recording. Okay, I believe this is where I left the comment down to let him know. Let me go down. Oh no, not this one. It was the last one that he made before the live thing. So it's got to be this one. He paused that. There's no comment. Okay. Nah. Oh, yep, there it is. You know, that's weird. It doesn't even say any comments, but when I go to this, it's there. Ain't that weird? Normally, it would say like one comment, but this is what I was talking about, everybody. YouTube hides our stuff. They don't want us being in touch. They do not. It's a platform working for the enemy. They let us use it, but it still works for the opposition. And it lets us do certain things to basically see what we're planning, you know, to alert them as to what we're planning, what we're putting out, and who, you know, like who should be farther suppressed, this, that, and the other thing. So it's basically using YouTube as a way to have reconnaissance on us. I want all the fellow TIs to know that YouTube is a platform that the enemy is using to have reconnaissance on us, as well as the other reconnaissance that they're doing. Anyway, I left the comment. I'm going to see if I can get in contact. If anybody has the direct contact to RT, please let him know about this video on my channel. You're more than welcome to leave a link down to his channel to let him know about this. I'm going to leave a link to that other channel so you'll check it out. Again, everybody, definitely get on that channel that Chuck Chases the Facts, because that guy's spreading lies, and as you saw for yourself, they're trying to label us as sovereign citizens. They're trying to label truth speakers and target individuals as conspiracy theorists. I have the evidence on my channel on both. So does Fullerton Informer. So does Haleman. So does Vulcan Wolverine. So does Nappy Head Roots. So does Targeted Citizen. And many, many more. Many more. That's all I got to say in this video. Stay safe, stay strong, everybody.